we've been waiting for is here this morning. Jupitar has joined us after a very long time. The last hit I remember from him was The Enemies featuring Sir Cordier. That was the biggest one before the long break. But he's here to explain to us, number one, why he ran away for so long. But what was your question?
Yeah,
why he decided to relocate? So is it migration? Is it full migration? Are you American now? Are you a full American now? Show me your blue passport. Let's see.
I didn't migrate, actually.
But how come you've been living there for so long?
Because I was signed under a label in America. It's stationed in America. It's called Fantasy Entertainment. I think they are the biggest venue in Ghana, which people decide not to use I don't know.
The Fantasy Dome?
Yeah, it's the biggest venue in Ghana, actually.
Yeah. But we use it.
When?
Stonebwoy had a concert there some time ago.
I think
I remember. Shatta Wale also used it some time ago.
And that's it, you know. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Is it because people didn't want to use it or
it
they
wasn't,
didn't market it well?
The thing is, Ghana everything is political, you know. I mean, if you don't know certain people, you won't be pushed to gain certain, achievements or acknowledgements that you deserve, But I believe we should call a spade a spade. Once the space is enough to do so many things, you should just go and then get into it and get things done. Because you can host like I think 40,000 or 20,000.
Did you use the space?
Yeah,
I did. I did the one concert some time ago. Yeah, the Corona time era. And it was a very good event, we had limited number of people coming in. That was when I dropped my album and I came after my migration in the US. So it's quite a beautiful place. I think you guys should,
Fantasy Dome,
yeah.
But you think that in recent times it hasn't been utilized at all?
No.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
Which was the last concert that was held there and when? Do you remember?
I remember mine, and then they did some, I think, gospel concert there.
Well, we have to look into this because I really haven't taken notice that we haven't been using the Fantasy Dome.
The biggest parking space.
Maybe they should market a lot more.
Yeah,
he has been doing his best.
He feels like organizer. But anyway, you were saying that you were signed on by them. And that's
I was signed on for Fantasy for the album, the one. And it was like I was literally promoting it in the USA. Let me go straight to the point. And because of the Corona issue, and because the label is in America, so we had so many people, distribution companies and all of that pushing our song. And I had sometimes I was driving in the US and I heard my song being played on Hot 95 or so, and I did a couple of tours with Rema. We toured 15 states and all of that. And I had this opportunity to also link with. Omari Hardwick, which is Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Ghost.
You met Ghost?
Yeah.
My boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And I was in a series with them, and we also bringing up an EP.
You were in, wait. Yeah, you were in a series with Ghost.
Fearless. Yeah, most definitely.
Is it out?
Yeah, big man,
What you say?
It should be out this December or so.
Oh.
Then when they finish shooting their stuff, it goes through certain process.
Exactly.
But it's like, I think I have his message. I even have to reply.
He's your friend too on top.
Yeah, of course. Like we talk all the
wait,
time,
the Nigerians will say Waka Pass. Were you a Waka Pass or you were a main character?
No, I can
few episodes.
No. I was actually part of it. Like I think I shot 4 or 6 scenes, if I should put it that way. Yeah.
So it's a movie. Sorry, honey.
No.
Is it a movie or it's a series?
It's a series. So the series basically is about his lifestyle. And his project that he's bringing out called Fearless.
Okay.
So he's talking about he himself and things that he's been through. I don't want to go too into it, but you guys should watch.
How do they say it in part one? Man, a big man.
Big man.
What's the name of the series? Fearless.
It's called Fearless.
Fearless. When is it coming out?
It should be out in December, hopefully.
Okay.
If not, maybe the next year, because he has to go through so many processes.
You should bring
what they say. Now that's what it is. Movie
acting and entertainment and sports acting, all that. I think they're all together. You can just bring Asamajan here and he will act.
Since you act in your music videos, it should come easily to you.
When they say action, all the things that I've been doing, sometimes when I finish, I laugh. So you can just channel that into acting.
How did you land this role?
Well, I was there some time ago, and this guy texted me on IG.
Who?
Him.
Omari?
Yeah. Do you want me to show you proof?
Omari sends you a text.
Yeah, he texted me on IG.
We die here today. You're my bestie now.
Trust me. And I was like, no. This is not true. I was like, oh my God. Then I have to tell him my whole story. My family know I like you so much.
Oh, wow.
He
likes your music.
It's just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was actually surprised when he texted me. He was like, yo, bro, I'm a big fan. And I was like, no way. Like,
You thought it was
yeah,
a
I thought it was a
account,
prank actually,
yeah.
or probably maybe someone just hacked his phone
account,
and,
yes.
you know, and then he sent me a voice note that was like, "Yo, this is a married blah blah." No, there you go.
That's proof, huh?
So then you can
What the hell? What? Big fan, bro, is how we even started the
that's
conversation.
it. And I'm like, what?
We have ended the conversation. It's okay. We don't care about anything again. Oh, but this is big.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he invited you to act in his
Yeah,
series?
yeah, of course, of course.
Nice.
So I was supposed to meet him we did a couple of songs when he was launching his EP. Then he was calling, "Yo, bro, you know me and Gucci."
Gucci Mane?
No, Gucci, like the brand.
The
Gucci.
brand, okay.
Yeah, they were actually launching the first EP for him. But then I was busy, so I want to flex him. So I was like, "Oh no, I'm busy." So
Hey,
I was
trying to flex him
I was
small.
sending my team members. So I
Ghost
sent.
is calling you and say you're
Yeah, I
busy.
did good.
Yeah.
So I sent Leslie and Femi. They're
Okay.
in the United States, and they represented me. I think I have the videos too here, and he was giving me shout outs to Jupitar.
Oh, wow.
You know, so you can imagine, like we do things out there.
That's Ghost behind us. For those of you who
Yeah,
have not
that's
watched
it.
Power, this is a reason for you to go and watch Power.
Yeah.
It's definitely,
You know,
Such a
but that's
phenomenal
huge.
guy.
Yeah.
Such a phenomenal
It's,
guy.
it's exactly the role he played, aside from the badness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's exactly the role
The
he played.
same,
and
huh?
this guy is something that is very
Jupitar,
learned.
yeah.
Bibi, yeah, Bella. Bibi, yeah, Bella. Bella and fine boys.
connect
Bibi,
you,
yeah,
I'll
Bella.
connect
Oh, no. He's a married man. Don't worry, it's fine. But I love him as an actor. I think that he's fantastic.
He should come. You should bring him to Ghana.
Yeah,
I mean,
you should.
December
Oh.
is the time to be
So
here.
last year, December, I wanted to bring him so bad to the extent that he himself, he wants to come, honestly, he wants to come to Ghana because he saw a couple of the American Dave Chappelle and all
Yeah,
in Ghana.
yeah.
So he wants to come to Ghana?
Yeah.
Seriously wanted to come to Ghana. But then when we planned coming, he had a role to play. In the recent movie that they released, The Mother also with
With
this
Jennifer.
Jennifer
Yeah,
Lopez.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez, the
Oh,
mother.
you know history.
Listen, I follow this guy like my life depends on
Wow.
him. Don't even go there.
Yes, yeah.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. So
Oh,
hopefully
nice.
this December, I'm just gonna bring him.
You should.
Loki, he will go everywhere with me. We're gonna chill everywhere, like you know what I'm saying. Just for me, and I'll make sure I'll bring him on you guys.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive. Yeah.
You promise,
Yeah, I
so.
promise.
Bella will hold
No,
your
trust
neck
me,
if
trust
it doesn't
me.
happen.
Your neck, your leg, everything. We're going to tie.
Yeah.
But let's
Make
talk
sure
about
it
music for you
happens.
because
Yeah.
yes, you went on tour. So you were away for what, a year?
Roughly, because it's like transition from UK, Ghana, UK.
Yeah, because
US,
I know there was a UK
US.
there in there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
When did you come back?
Oh, I've been here for I think almost
A couple of months?
yeah, a couple of like 6-8 months.
Oh, in Ghana.
Yeah, in Ghana.
Then you've been on the
Oh,
low.
wow.
Why?
Yeah, but then I went to France. I've been doing stuff, you know.
Okay.
Me, my only problem is maybe when I do the stuff, I don't bring it out there for people.
Why?
I don't know, because I remember my biggest song wasn't nominated, so I realized sometimes.
Which one?
Enemies?
Of course.
Enemies?
Enemies has
For
never
what,
been
VGMAs?
nominated. Yeah, exactly.
Did you
So,
file?
I did, of course. And
How many
said,
categories?
all of them, if I should put it, because Enemies was the biggest song at that era. You know, I think 2015. That
It was the
hands
biggest
down
song,
the biggest
though.
song, you know. And I'm not just saying that to undermine the, because come on, hopefully we all need VGMA to survive as Ghanaian artists, you know. But somehow I felt like, oh, some of us are also Ghanaians, you know, and we equally deserve every push that every artist are getting
own,
here,
yeah.
you know, because when it comes to on the field of achievement, we all have similar, how do we call it, success. You know, talking about the A-list artists on big platforms have been on it. You know, international awards like the UMA, you know, I won over Whiskey in their presence and all of that, you know, in UK. So we are doing stuff, but the acknowledgement here is quite less, you know, so sometimes I don't really bother pushing
Pushing
or
your...
yeah.
But how do you expect us to support you and know what you're up to if you're not pushing your own stuff?
It's equally, it boils down to the same issue that I'm talking about here.
But VGMA is just one institution that's
Yeah.
against the rest
Yeah.
of Ghanaians who love your music. And so should we not know what you're up to?
But the dominance, you know, let's talk about numbers. Say VGM, everybody knows like they are the mother, you know, when it comes to achieving or acknowledging or even making Ghanaians know this guy is putting in words.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously when such things happen, and it's happened to quite a couple of artists, you know, that actually they now sort of. They disvim them. Let me just borrow this word. You know, they disvim them, so they feel like, oh, maybe their works are not, you know, being recognized enough for, you know. So they're just gonna do their own independent things. But for me, honestly, you know, I'm just on my. Me myself, I've been somewhere small. You know,
People have said it's some way, so it's true.
They call me an introvert. I don't think I am an introvert, but if I don't.
Maybe warming like.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to be an escort of certain potentials. I just want to do my own thing, you know, breaking the rules and all of that. You know what I mean?
Come on, you kept breaking the rules.
Yeah. Stubborn Academy. What do you mean, the vice president? I mean, secretary.
General.
Hey, I see. Anyway, let's talk about your new stuff because you have new music out. Tell us about that.
So Stand By. I realized that most of the times, all the songs that are coming out, right, it's about women that have been cheated on, who are speaking for the guys.
Okay, so we're ready for the story. We are standing by for the story. Who broke your heart?
Well, I'm just speaking for the guys. I think, like, you know, I have brothers in here that have experienced such situations that, you know, like my brothers, you know, like, you know, people have gone through so many things that, serious, that nobody is speaking for them. You know, so I took it upon myself that I'm going to speak for the guys. Because today here again, but this time around I said, you think I don't know you playing with me? You think I don't know you messing with my feelings? I know you have a man, but I'm waiting for you. I'm on standby for you.
But this is not dancehall, is it?
No, this is Afro.
This is Afro.
Yeah, this Afro fused with a little bit of dancehall. Because obviously, I mean, the era now that we are in now is not. Now this is Jupitar the musician, because if we're gonna go 100% dancehall, well, like Jamaica pay.
Jupitar every day he's throwing shots. With Shatawale though.
Oh, that's my blood, you know.
Yeah,
we go way back. People don't know. The thing is, we don't post our relationship on social media for ages, but this is someone I grew up with, you know, as a senior brother. You know, we used to have some Agba building at the beach side, you know. So 4 a.m. and stuff, and we go to the beach and rehearse. And this is what we prayed to God for us now, and we are enjoying it now. So it's a blood.
Final words, Jupitar, we have to go. But where can we find your song, etc.?
So this video I have not even uploaded on YouTube yet. So this first time.
Exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. When I go home, then people. So those of you looking for it, when I get home, then I'll upload it. The standby song is out there. Go look out for it. And obviously, it's maybe for your brother too, who's been through that before.
Yeah, really suffered. So it's gonna be on YouTube and of course all other platforms.
And the audio is on all music streaming platforms too as well. And hey, thanks to my fans that have been with me since day one. You guys have blessed my morning, especially, you know, in between two beautiful girls. Yeah,
You're very welcome.
That's epic.
I told him when he came in.
Yeah.
When I was coming here, wifey said, no, you are coming between two beautiful ladies. So
you have to look the part.
This one,
hey, shouts to wifey then. You chose the right shirt for this morning. I love it. Thank you so much, Jupitar, for joining us. And thank you for watching us as well. If you missed out on that conversation with Kojo Safo Kantanka Jr., it's on the TV3 page. Go find out what his explanation is to why, for some reason, Kantanka could not join or support the Wanderlust team with a vehicle to travel from Accra to London by road. And he had an answer to why, you know, he's not been able to provide bullion vans to the Bank of Ghana and to the, you know, Banking Association as well. All that on TV3 Ghana. But we're on tomorrow from 6 a.m. So thank you so much for watching. Sheila Bontu, thank you for my lovely outfit. Love you, girl. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty.